Hey, what's up YouTube? It is Captain Shock here, welcome back. Today I'm bringing you some 38KD gameplay on the map Aachen. Now, today's topic is how to be more consistent in your gameplay on Call of Duty World War II. Here I am using the Airborne Division, aka the Shockborne Division. I put my suppressor on and I'm moving behind enemy lines. You guys know by now I love playing behind enemy lines. I love destroying my enemy team behind their lines and just hitting them and moving away. However, sometimes you need to employ a different strategy. Why? Because you have to look at the overall circumstances. Now, I've played this same enemy team in a previous match before and my teammates were absolutely not the greatest at all, to put it politely. With this in mind then, of course, I would need to help them out a little more. I would need to stay back a bit with them and help them out and prevent them from getting absolutely destroyed, because if they get destroyed then the enemy team will get the streaks, they'll get UAVs, etc. I'll show up on the minimap and overall things would not run smoothly. So sometimes you really need to adapt, most of the time in fact, especially in this game. Here you can see I'm causing havoc in the enemy spawn. I got my fight pilot. It's a nice streak, very nice to use at times. Sometimes it can be inconsistent, but overall it's one of the best streaks in the game. So I'm using the Type 100 submachine gun. I'm also using suppressor on it with the Airborne Division, of course, and here you can see it is working to my favor and I am moving away. I'm falling back to my teammates because I know they need that extra help as well, and also they will provide me with extra security. When you're building up your streak, you want to sometimes fall back so you won't get shot in the back, you won't get shot in the sides, because it happens a lot in this game as well. The spawns right now, they're trying to learn from the spawns, so give it some time and the spawns will improve. And look at this, that was too close. You can also see I put full assault streaks on. Why? Because in the previous game I was running UAV, however it was not effective because my teammates were running to the red dots and getting absolutely destroyed. And here I am, I'm having a nice line of sight and I particularly love this position. You can really catch them off guard, but of course you don't want to stay here too long. I put my suppressor back on, I throw a grenade just to check the area, and now I'm moving it wrong. So here you can see I'm controlling an area with my teammates right now. I'm trying to build up my streaks, my high streaks, and I do get my parachutes. See how easy it is. So first of all I went behind enemy lines, I destroyed them, I got my first streak. Then I started slowly falling back towards my teammates, and then I'm starting to pick off the enemy team to build up my further streaks. Here I get my carpet bomb as well. So you see, if you follow this, you can more consistently get your higher streaks and be more consistent in your overall gameplay. Also, my two favorite divisions are the Mountain Division and the Airborne Division. I love the suppressor on the Airborne Division. So when you feel that anytime you shoot your gun and your enemy team is just reacting to you straight away and they're killing you, so after you kill one enemy you're getting killed by another enemy from the side or from the back, then try to run the Airborne Division with the suppressor. The suppressor may help you out a lot more rather than just using Ghost and Dead Silence on the Mountain Division, and vice versa. If you find that you need Dead Silence and the enemy team is spamming UAVs and you're getting killed by that, then adapt and use the Mountain Division. So those two divisions are my favorites. Also, I'm just trying to influence the spawn, and look how huge this map is as well. The map is very detailed also, and I'm trying to let my carpet bomb do some work. I don't want it to kill me. However, the enemy team are actually very good players as well. In the previous game they did absolute work on my teammates. So now this is just revenge on them. So here I am. I'm in this position too long though. I'm hesitating a bit. You can see I'm getting tagged up slightly. Someone's around me. I climb up here. I'm looking for any enemies that can potentially push, but I need it to push out a little more than that, because the enemy team, they will adapt to what you're doing. So you definitely have to change it up at times as well. So never stay in one spot too long. I think the beauty of this gameplay is it's relatable to you guys as well. When you're playing, you understand that you get some teammates who are not very good at the game, very bad actually, and your enemy team are like professional players playing competitive all their lives. So sometimes you just can't rush through the middle of the map. I never recommend that at times anyway. So of course sometimes you just need to just slow it down, stay behind enemy lines sometimes, or also fall back towards your teammates and build up your streak as you go along. So you can see the overall picture. I'm trying to influence my enemy team. I know that they love to push my teammates, so I'm just taking advantage of that. I'm staying back with my teammates and picking off my enemy team slowly one by one and absolutely causing them havoc and getting my streaks as well. So sometimes you have to understand how your enemies are playing, and you know, they know that your teammates are weak, so they're gonna come after your teammates, right? So just take advantage of that fact, outsmart them, outthink them, and outplay them. You really have to play strategical in this COD as well, in this COD in particular, because Call of Duty World War II, if you rush very hard and if you be very aggressive, you will pay a heavy price for it. It's very difficult to rush in this game unless you're playing absolutely terrible enemies. But you're seeing in this gameplay, no matter how good your enemies are, once you adapt and just outplay them and use the strategies that I'm teaching you, you can absolutely destroy them and get very good KDs, good results as well, and enjoy the game a lot more. I'm still holding down this line as well with my teammates. My teammates not moving, so there's no point of me pushing forward. I just have to protect their flanks and just keep control of the area for them. And sometimes you need to take the lead like that when you are playing your game and you're playing solo with a friend. You have to take the lead and just protect the flanks. I get my fighter pilot here again. I'm just going to cause some havoc. Try to in the air. Once you have air superiority, they will scatter. Sledgehammer recently released a patch, so hopefully that will fix the servers, make things a lot more stable, and the game will stop crashing so much, hopefully. Here I am just clearing out enemies that have infiltrated our lines, and I'm protecting one area first. I saw those 3 dot skulls to the right, but I'm not going to push there straight away. I'm clearing out and protecting this area first and securing the area first before I move on to the next. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Remember to leave a like to help me out, guys. Please share the videos if you want to see me grow. I would appreciate that, and do subscribe if you haven't already. Take care. Bye.